Bro. Okay. That bus was not it. Okay. So at school, right? I'm in class. They called me and other people in my bus out of the classroom. They divided us up. Okay, so my bus was okay. They divided my bus up. They said people that live on this street, you going to this bus. And people who live on that street, you going to this bus. Thing was, my original bus driver and his bus was there. But they still just divided us up. I don't know why, but I was the unlucky one, and I had to go on a different bus. First of all, I don't know what happened. Second of all, the bus was hard to find. I was looking around. That bus was so hard to find. I was like, well, where is it? Me and a whole other 2 people, we were over there walking. We were just like, yeah, where's the bus at? We went up, down, left, right, yeah, middle key, I don't know. And we were over there looking for it. We could not find this bus. Then we was over there. We circled around like 3 times. Then we finally found it. It was like right in front of us the entire time, but we ain't see the numbers because the bus got the numbers on it. We didn't see the numbers of the bus, so we was like, okay, bet. Tell me while we get on. The bus driver just like. Alright, the bus driver wasn't like that. I was looking out the windshield of my new car that I stole. I'm a thief. Anyway, and the bus driver looked at us. He was like, what street you on? I said, blah, blah. And he said, all right, get on. And so once he made sure I was on the right bus, like, I was the right street getting on the right bus, he let me on and all this other stuff. And then, so I got on, I take a seat. And the kid behind me is like, you might not want to sit there. And I'm just like, why? Because 2 annoying girls sit there. You don't want to sit with them. So I'm just like, okay, get up, go to a different seat. And someone else come along, and they be like, don't get in that seat. That's a bad seat. Why? Because there's a biter on there. A bite? Huh? So I jump out that seat. Get out that seat. I don't want to be up next to a biter. What the heck is a biter? Is they going to bite me? Over there, sit down. You're in my seat. Oh yeah, I just had to sit there. There was no. What the heck? No, I ain't getting bitten by no one, unless I pay for it. Anyway, besides that, wrist watch. Anyway, so we get on the bus. A whole bunch of people get on. It is so loud. There's no rules, no precautions, no. Order, no law. Dang, it's a bus, but like, come on, man. And look, I don't hate my original bus driver, but I don't really like him either. He's there. He gets me to my stop, picks me up, but he talks a lot. I can make a whole nother video about him just talking. He's second contender. I'm number 1 for yapper. He's second contender when it comes to yapping, pal. Like, just randomly, he'll come on and be like, the intercom, this is new. I don't even know what this is. He'll just come on intercom. Guys, yesterday, I got hit by a car. Let that be a lesson that trees are made of wood. And he just stops talking. I'm just like, huh? What was the point of this? Okay, so back to the bus story. I'm getting off topic. Okay, so I get on. A whole bunch of people rush in. There's so much going on. People are yelling, no order. People are standing. The bus starts moving. People are still standing in the aisles, which on my bus, that's a death sentence. You stand up in the aisle, this dude will slam on the brakes just to prove a point. Watch you fly out the window and be like, you should have been in your seat. You shouldn't have did that. So anyway, they're standing up in the middle of the aisle, right? So they in the middle of the aisle, and he just started, and he just started driving. He's over there, and they just sitting up in there. The people in the back yelling the N-word. They like a whole bunch of white people back there just yelling the N-word. And I'm just sitting there like, what the heck? Like they over there like, they just in the back. Monkey jigaboo cotton picker. And I'm like, what'd you just say? And then the kid next to me is just like, yeah, we got to deal with this every day, pal. Just hope you off first before they lynch you. And I'm like, lynch me? Oh my God. Anyway, so then he starts driving, bro. People are yelling. Oh my God, there is so much yelling. I could not hear myself think. By the time I got off that bus, my ears was ringing. I had like a drip of blood falling, trickle, trickle, trickle. And then he was, oh my God, I can't even think right now. The air was so funky, bro. You had like people in the back. They came out of gym class, don't know what deodorant is. They ain't never heard of that thing. Deodorant? Deodorant. That's a funny word. Deodorant. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, put some deodorant on before I come back there and cut out your sweat glands. It smelled so bad. Oh my God. Just imagine a whole bunch of Nikocado avocados in one room packed like sardines. That's what it smelled like. And I know that's what Nikocado avocado smells like because I've seen him. I don't even have to, I can smell that man through the virtual screen. I'm looking, I don't even know why, I don't even watch this, man. I just see him on compilations crying about something. He dropped his chicken sandwich, bottoms up. And he's just crying now. So I'm just like, huh? He on my offensive meme compilations. I don't want you, get out of here. I need that back, actually. I got it back. So, okay, so then we find out. Well, he said this, but it was a lie. He said he came on the he didn't come on the intercom. He just yelled it because he don't got an intercom. I guess he not Mr. Mark. He came on the intercom and he was like, "I'm dropping my kids off first." And I said, "No, you ain't. You better get me off this bus." I'm coughing. I'm sick. I guess I got Ebola, monkeypox, black disease. Anyway, so I'm like, no, and then he get closer to my street, and I'm like, please, 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 please. Oh, I'm ascending. I'm in the car, help. So anyway, he started talking about, is someone back there? I gotta hurry up before I get mugged by the dude in the back. I can see you. No, you can't. Yeah, I can. Nuh-uh. Yeah, huh? You're a big fat liar. He talking to me. Anyway, so he over there. So he get close to my street. I'm like, please. Apparently God heard my prayers, and so he turned on a street, not my street, but like 5 streets down, and I was like. He dropped off some kids that are on my bus first. So I was like, oh, he's going to get to me. He's going to get to me. He's going to get to me. Yeah. So then he keep driving forward. He get to a stop. He get to my bus stop. Okay, so my bus stop. Okay, so I'm here. This is my house. I got to walk out of my house, go this way, then go this way 2 streets down, and that's my bus stop. I don't know why they did it like that, because my bus driver usually drops me off in front of my house anyway. But, you know, we got to be difficult around these parts. That's life. Anyway, so he dropped, someone told me I look like Miles Morales, and I'll never forget that. So then he told me, no, he didn't tell me. He came up to that street, and so I got up. I said, let me off. He said, this is where you is? I was like, no, I'm 2 streets down. I'm insert that street name here. And he was like, oh, that's 2 streets down. I can drive you down there. I said, I will take the walk. I can't breathe, I can't hear, and I cannot live in these harsh conditions. Please help me. And so he finally let me off the bus, and I'm like, woo! That's like the best thing that bus driver did that entire route. White kids in the back was screaming the N-word. I was like, hey! And he was just like, hey! Screaming a little bit lower so I don't hear you. Someone I wanted to be there wasn't there. Someone I really wanted to be there that day wasn't there. I came to school specifically for them. You should have seen me the entire day. I was tryharding. They weren't here, so I was tryharding in just thinking about it. I was thinking about it, and I was tryharding in all of my classes. I was like, I gotta get this done. This is what they would have wanted. But they weren't here today, so I was very upset. I wasn't upset, I was just sad, because I'll never get upset at them. I don't think that's possible. Anyway, and they weren't here. And part of me, what the freak did I just touch? Anyway, part of me is happy that they weren't here. The only reason for that is because at least they didn't have to go on that bus. They would have died. But they were sick and they had to stay home, I think. I don't know. I think they were just avoiding me. But that's not going to happen. So I'm going to go to their house and steal all their milk. They also threatened to break into my house and paint me white, which was pretty, that's a good threat. That's like the best threat I've ever gotten in my entire life. I've literally been threatened to have my teeth pulled. Never in my life would I think someone would threaten my skin complexion. Threatening my skin complexion is crazy. It caught me so off guard. I'm surprised this hasn't fallen. I was recording like this, like a week ago. And it was that was English. I don't know what else to say. I like fried chicken, watermelon, grape Kool-Aid, and women. By golly, do I like women.
I finally got you.
I would like to formally apologize to all who had to witness that. Something is definitely wrong with me. Anyway, I forgot to say this, but there was a black kid who sat in the middle of the bus for half the route. He was being so loud that the bus driver actually had to move him to the back, which, W bus driver. So this man got his stuff, got up, looked at everyone, and said, I'm going to be honest, Rosa Parks fought for nothing. The back is lit. And then he ran to the back just to immediately be called the N-word and laughed at. Which was so funny, bro. Imagine.